I have the OnePlus 13 here, and this phone not only takes two physical nano SIM cards, it also allows you to set up an eSIM. So you can actually have an eSIM along with the dual nano SIM card slot. So to set up an eSIM, all you have to do is go to settings, tap on that. Under settings, go to mobile network, tap on that, and then you should see the eSIM section, tap on that. And if it's disabled, the first thing you want to do is enable it. So for most people, if it's the first time you're doing this, then you might see, or you might find the eSIM option disabled like that. So you want to make sure it's enabled so that you're able to now set up your specific eSIM. So to add it, tap on add eSIM. Now, the way you add your eSIM mainly depends on how your service provider gave you your eSIM. Now, for some people, it's going to be a physical QR code on a card like me. You can see I have this QR code from my provider, which I'm hiding for obvious reasons. So all I have to do is scan this QR code from my provider, Safaricom, to set up my eSIM. Now, for people like me, just tap here to set up an eSIM. Now, you might also want to transfer a SIM from another device. So you might have another device next to your OnePlus 13 that already has the eSIM you want here. And all you have to do is tap on transfer SIM from another device to initiate the process. Now, some providers will allow this and some won't. So this is not going to work for anybody. It depends on your provider. For instance, my provider does not allow eSIM transfer from one phone to another. And so for me, if I have to transfer an eSIM from one phone to another, I have to delete it from the old phone and then come and set it up on this new phone. Okay, so and that's exactly what I've done. So if you tap on set up an eSIM, again, there are two options here. You either have a physical QR code, or you have an activation code that was sent to you. If you have an activation code, then all you have to do is tap on enter activation code and enter that activation code. Alternatively, if your provider sent you your QR code via an email, you can go to that email, take a screenshot, and then choose the option scan from photo so that your phone can scan the QR code from the photo. Now for me, it's fairly simple. All I have to do is just scan this QR code with the QR code scanner that's popped up. Okay. Now I'm going to do this obviously with a paused video, so for obvious reasons. And once I scan that QR code, you can see it's going to take a while and detect my eSIM. So you can see it says set up your Safaricom eSIM, and Safaricom is my provider. So now keep in mind that for this process to happen smoothly, you need some kind of internet connection on your phone. So you either need internet from a different SIM card, maybe a physical SIM card that you had already put in, or from Wi-Fi. So if you don't have another SIM card, just go ahead and connect your phone to Wi-Fi, because you actually need to download the contents or the eSIM profile onto your phone. So I'll just tap on setup. I'm already connected to Wi-Fi, so that's going to download my eSIM onto my OnePlus 13. So just be patient and allow the process to take place. It may take several minutes, several moments, depending on the speed of your internet and also depending on the size of that particular eSIM profile. Once it's set up, it's going to ask for the SIM pin. Obviously, my SIM pin is either sent to you by your provider or it's on the card if you have a card like this. So I'm going to enter mine and then tap on this little arrow and my eSIM has been set up. You can actually see it says your eSIM is all set. Tap on finish. There's my eSIM, and you can even see the network bars at the top in the status bar. You can see the network bars, which means the eSIM setup was successful. So that is basically how you can set up an eSIM on your OnePlus 13. Now, if you want to, you can go ahead and set up another eSIM. All right. So if you go back to settings, you see the option to add eSIM, and you can add another eSIM profile and another. But keep in mind that only 2 eSIM profiles can be active at the same time, or basically 2 SIM cards can be active at one time, either 2 physical SIM cards, either 1 physical and 1 eSIM, or 2 eSIMs, or yeah, basically that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you found this useful. Ask any questions you might have down in the comment section, and I will talk to you in the next one. Good luck.